Hey guys, it's Mel again. Sorry about that. My memory was full on my camera, so of course it cut me off, but that's okay because it'll still take long to upload. So we're just basically finishing up this card. Sorry I had to turn into a part 2. But where we left off was we cut our little flag and out of our scrap. And then we're going to take the little sentiment, and I just put it on one of my clear blocks that says, "Hey Sassy Pants." And I use this Memento Potter's Clay ink. And then you're just basically going to ink up your little thing. And I love these little, I didn't understand them at first, just like I didn't understand the 6x6 paper pads until now that I'm in love with them. Because the scale, I'm mainly a scrapbooker, and then I didn't understand why you would pay. I mean, they're cheaper, but you're getting less paper, and you could just cut up the 6x6. But the 6x6 comes scaled down, so that's why they're good for cards. The images are smaller, where this, if it was scrapbook page, it would probably be bigger dots. But alright, so I'm just going to kind of center it the best I can, stamp down, so it says, "Hey Sassy Pants." So push as hard as you can, let it fall down. So now you have your stamped image. Then I just kind of went with my ink again, and directly onto paper, nothing fancy. Just get the best, it's hard to get in the little centers, but just get the best you can, and just kind of ink. Ink makes a big difference. You may not feel like doing it, especially if you have to get the little sponges out, but this way makes it really easy. And I already set that one down, but and then on the outside of the card too, I just kind of went and just kind of slid it down the sides just to kind of blend that in. And I'm going to cut this extra hanging off piece here. But so quick, easy thing. So then let's cut this right now and just line it up. There we go. Trim that off. You could have pre-trimmed it before you put it on, but I like to just do it after. So now we're almost finished. So then we have our little sentiment here, and we're just going to put some ATG gun on the back. Whoops. Sorry about that obnoxious squeak. Alright, and then we're just going to line it up here and just kind of tuck it under there. And there we go. It's just like a little layer. And then what I use for this is my blue. Some of you had asked how I use my bling mesh, and this is how I use it. I just cut it in strips. And remember, if you have a piece like this that's 12 by 12 and you're a scrapbooker, make sure you cut it long ways. Don't cut it down the side, which this is done before that, but don't cut it down the side, because then if you want to line, like say you have, similar to here, like say you have a ribbon and you want to line the top of it on your scrapbook page, you're going to cut it short. It's going to be like 11.5 or a little longer, but you want it to be the full 12 by 12. So just keep taking it from the front, little strips from the top, because then you'll always have down here to cut a whole strip of 12 by 12 if you want it. So just a little tip, that's how I make mine last as long as I can. So I just cut a little strip off the top here, and I'm just going to kind of size it, and it looks like I cut it about right. And so let's get for this I think I used my glue, so let's see if I can get this working again. This glue is a fast drying, I like it, it's a fast drying glue, but it often gets clogged, but no, it's still good from when we used it earlier. So just basically put a little line of glue down, and it gives you a minute, not real long, but it gives you a second or two to kind of manipulate where you want to put it. So just a little strip, just to add some pizzazz. So there's that, and then the last thing we did for our card was I put on these two. These are I got from eBay. They're wood buttons. I have them in the shape of like an evergreen, like a Christmas tree too. And then I just used some of the same glue, if I can get it out. See, it's this Beacons 3-in-1, but mine's like halfway done, so it's hard to bring it down to the bottom every time. So it's coming slowly but surely. So you just put a decent sized blob of it on there. And there's another one. And I just took it, and me and Maya, we were going to put the little burlap like twine in it, but it kind of didn't really show what the heart, it didn't look like a heart anymore, so I'm trying to see what side looks best. Then you just kind of place them on there, and then you have a minute or so to kind of move them how you want them. And there you have our card. So I hope this answers your questions. Again, sorry this was a two-parter video, but I just wanted to show how to paper piece for those of you who haven't done it yet, or maybe you're a beginner. As you see, I colored her a little lighter because the people I try to make my images for the people who these are sending to, and it's funny because I have 3 sisters, and one of them looks more like me, and she has the brown hair and like kind of tanner skin, and then my other 2 sisters are both blonde, and one has darker skin and the other one's real pale. So I made hers, like to look like her, or I'll do like brown hair, or I try to like make it to the person, whoever accustomed to who I'm making it for, but you don't have to do that. So yeah, just want to share that with you. Hope that helps somebody. Sorry I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to help, and it's hard. So I give credit to those of you who are always doing these tutorial videos, because you kind of have to have everything set up, and it's, you know, to get it all together. But hopefully it was able to help and show you guys how to do some things or learn some little tips or tricks along the way. So I hope you guys have a nice Saturday, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.